name Leo XIV, likely a result of trying to continue the Catholic Church's social teaching, which traces itself to Leo XIII, Pope from 1878 to 1903. So we have our 267th Peter, Leo XIV, the former Cardinal Robert Prevost, historic for the Church in the United States.
And we can see on the balcony, and we await his words. And certainly someone who was well known here, much more than in the United States, having spent so much more time, especially in the latter years, here among the Roman people, checking the box of one of the things that was discussed in the general congregations, this desire for the Roman Curia and the Roman people to be dear to the next Holy Father.
Congratulations to all those in Chicago. Congratulations to Americans. He is a fruit of the faith of so many immigrants who... And
St. Thomas Aquinas the Angelicum, that also produced Pope St. John Paul II.
Yes. And so that canonical training is going to come in very handy as he tries to lead the church legally. Pope Francis was regularly doing motu proprios and chiragraphs and things like this, in which much of the language would be written by others so that it would have legal force. He's going to have training that Pope Francis didn't have.
Very interesting to look at.
And most people are going to note, like you mentioned, his time with the other bishops in the dicastery for bishops, but it is also important to know that he did serve on the dicastery for Eastern churches, again, going back to this thread of unity. He also served on the dicastery for apostolic life, which we know will be significant for him, obviously, as an Augustinian, but knowing the role and the crisis that many religious communities are facing around the world in terms of lack of vocations or the beautiful blessing of having so many, as well as the new and burgeoning religious communities that are coming up and will come to him asking for encouragement, asking to become a part of this group.
Blessing to the entire world.